everyone and welcome to the, I lost my prompts. Welcome to the roller prompt for Friday the 6th of August. And today we have a journaling card, grey, using a digi, a stamp, charms, ooh, I don't think I got my charms out, and a character. So there we have them. That's those are our prompts. Right, well, what I did to start with was I found this beautiful, it's a page, actually, there's two of them, but I put it into Word and I cropped it down, so I've just got this one half of the digi, and I shrunk it down a little bit to make it, it's still quite large, but it is a journaling card, definitely. Or it will be when it's finished. And I printed it out in grayscale. So I've used a digi, but I've altered it a little bit. So now it's grey, definitely. And it's going to be a journaling card. And this is not the thickest of papers. It's 160, so it's not thin. But what I thought I would do is just fold it over on that line, and that would give me double thickness. Let's see if I can get that exactly on that line. Yeah, I think that's good. Just get my bone folder and just, yeah, I think that's good actually. Just crease that down. So once I stick this bit, it's going to be double this thickness, which will be fine. I think I'll cut it out first before I stick it. Might make life just a little bit easier. I hope you're all having fun with these roller prompts. I hope you're doing them. I know some of you are enjoying watching me struggle. No, it's not really a struggle. I'm actually really enjoying these. I draw them one day, roll the prompts one day, and then I do them the next. So I've got kind of all night to sit and stew over what I'm going to do, and that is actually what I do. I sit and ponder what I'm going to do, and generally something comes to mind. There we go. Right, so there's our journaling card. Has it got an up and a down? Yeah, there's little cherubs actually at the top here, so they must go to the top. So I'm going to stick this down, and lo and behold, look what's arrived. My art glitter glue. Woo. So here is my first time of using it. Please work. Ooh. It's perhaps a little juicier than I thought it was going to be, but maybe that's just squeezing too hard to begin with. I have great expectations from this, so I hope it doesn't let me down. I think like everything, all the glue bottles that you have probably takes a little while just getting used to the right amount of holding and the right amount of squeezing. But I bought the metal precision tip for it too, so hopefully everything will be fine. Let's just put the pin in that, fold this over and stick it down. So I'm just going to go over that with a bone folder, just flat like that, and just make it nice and flat. Okay, so we've got a grey journaling card, upside down journaling card. There we go. So, do I want to round the corners off? It's a journaling card, so I think yes, I probably do, if I can find my corner around it. Oh dear, I'm going to tidy this mess up before the live tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm absolutely going to have no chance. I don't even know what I'm doing in the live tomorrow. Not a clue. But something will come. Hopefully, otherwise you'll just be sitting here chatting to me. Right, so there we are, we've rounded the corners. It does look more like a journaling card now. And I just want to ink around the edges. Now I haven't got any grey Distress ink, so I'm using my VersaFine Clair just to go around the edges. I'm not even sure if this ink does this sort of thing, but I can't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, that's fine. Do love VersaFine Clair, and it does seem a shame to use it for this, but you know, it's there to be used, so let's just use it up. Well, not all of it, obviously. So this is VersaFine Clair called Morning Mist, and it's a lovely, lovely grey colour. Right, so there we are, we've inked round it quite lightly, a bit too lightly in places perhaps. So for the next thing, there we go. Right, there we have it. Okay, so journaling card grey, yes, digi, yes. Stamp, charms and character. Right, they're the three that we need to look at. Now I've got this, which is, it's actually a Crafter's Companion, and it's Flower Fairy, and this is the lavender one. So let's tip those out, because she's a character, isn't she? The Flower Fairy, Lavender Flower Fairy. Oh right, so I've got this one, which is the fairy carrying the lavender. That's a bit too big. There's grasses. Yeah, they're nice. There's a lavender corner. Yeah, very nice. There's this, which is just little flowers, and actually I quite like that. I'll leave that out to one side. That butterfly's just way too big, and that says happy birthday. Yeah, but there's this one, which is the Flower Fairy, begone you grasses. Same as this, but a smaller version, and I'm thinking she's going to fit on there quite nicely. I think she is. So you want it so the lavender's sort of going straight up. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have to find a stamp block for that, which may or may not be easy. Does she fit on there? Actually, this top is all about nothing, so I'm just going to cut that off. There. And then she fits on there. Hooray! Yeah, that was just it's a bit of spare rubber. So let's get her on here, if she wants to stick. Would you like to stick, my dear? Yeah, she looks stuck. So I'm going to stamp her in the VersaFine Clair again, keeping with the grey theme. So let's just get her stamped up. And I'm going to actually stamp the lavender in purple. That's my plan. I'm going to stamp this off once and see what happens. Got a lot of ink around here that I don't want. Yeah, I'm playing chicken. I'm going to stamp it off once and just see what happens. There's an awful lot of ink around this stamp. So I'll just use this, that's the right wheel. It's rubber, so you shouldn't need anything foam underneath it. It should stamp all right, but we'll see. Yeah, it's nice, but you know, there's bits of ink around there that I could live without. I'm going to try that again. Let's see if I can get this ink off around there. Because I don't want that, it spoils it. Okay, let's try it again. And if I can't get it, I'll do it on my stamp platform. and then I'll have a chance of doing it a couple of times. That looks better, I think. Oops. Looked better until I did that. Right, let's give this another go. Like I say, if it doesn't come out right, then we've always got the stamping platform to use. Yeah, I just have to be careful around these edges because I've got a little bit there. But all in all, I quite like that. It's quite nice. So, shall I go for it or shall I put it in? Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on the platform, you know. I think I've bottled it. Let's just wipe that all off. Oh, it's turning out to be a bigger thing than I thought it was going to be, but never mind. Here's my platform. We've got it, why not use it? That's what I say. Right, so this is the top. Excellent. And let's get any surplus ink off that was on there. And she's going to go there. Exactly there. Lovely. I think. Okay, yes, that's right. That's the right way up. So, stumpity stump, tappity tap. And I don't feel as bad now. Don't feel there's so much pressure now as I did when we weren't using the platform. Right, so let's get off some of this ink here. That's just going to make a mess for us. The VersaFine clay does stay dry for a little while, which is good. That gives me the chance to go around it. I think that's okay. Let's hope. Let's hope anyway. Let's have a look. Ooh, she's perfect. Let's just wipe that off and pop that to one side again, and let's get this out. Now, yeah, do I want to stamp anything else on there apart from her? It's going to look a bit bland, isn't it, with nothing else? Let's once again go back through the... I mean, I quite like this corner piece with the lavender on. Yeah, I mean, I do quite like that. Should I do that? Got this little one with flowers on, which could look quite nice if it was here and there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the flowers. So, get back in your box. The update on Kitty Cat is that he's doing really well. He's got loads of energy and very inquisitive, and everything really a kitty cat should be. So he's eating solids. Can you believe that? So I mean, we've still got the kitten milk for him, but he's eating solids, which I think is wonderful. And he's got a litter tray which he uses. It's quite incredible, isn't it, at such a young age? So let's put these flowers round and about. And I think I might use purple for them. Well, lavender. Actually, this is actually called Purple Delight. So that's what I'm using. What a mess. What a mess I've made of that. Let's give that a try. As I keep saying, it's very dry. As I keep saying, we're on the stamp platform, so we can go back and have another go if necessary. Oh yeah, that's nice. Got a little bit of ink down there, but I'm not overly worried about that. That'll be fine. And maybe here. Put her in a haze of lavender. I don't know why I'm over stumping all the time, getting ink all the time. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it, actually? And probably one down here. Just wipe off that first. And then one down here, like that, but not all of it. That's kind of off the platform there, so I'll put it there. Maybe up a touch. So I don't want these outside ones. I'm going to have to use my right hand. Ooh. Who knows what will happen. Oh, no. That was with my left hand, so I can't blame that. I don't know why I'm making such a mess. I really don't. I think maybe because the stamping platform's wobbling in thin air. Right, let's try these anyway. I can just see the outlines of those, so I think I'm going to have to stamp them. Yeah, that's fine. That's better. I'm happy with that. Lovely. Let's remove her from here. So, coming along. Right. So next, I've used the stamps. I've used the character. So it's literally just charms. Now, what I quite fancied doing was putting 2 holes in there and putting some ribbon or lace or something through it. And I thought I might suspend my charm from there. That's kind of what I thought. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh, I've got to go and get this. This out. And my pencil. Right, so I want 2 holes about there, about there. Does that look right? Yeah, I think so. Let's do them then. I'll do them in the bigger size because I've got eyelets for them. One there and one there. Lovely. Right, so let's see what eyelets I've got. Oh, I can see the right ones poking at me. These ones. Perfect. First up. So I need 2 of those. I'll just set those in. Well, I think we'll just set those in. Go on, in you go. Why do you not want to go in? Sorry about the state of my hands. I've been painting, inking, all sorts of things. And despite the fact I took the scrubbing brush to my hands and my nails, they're still manky. Come on. These seem to be just a smidge larger than the hole. That's it. Right, let's set those then. Well. Right, lovely. That can go away now. Well, as away as it can get. Right, so I just want some ribbony lacy stuff, and I looked at this, which is ribbony lacy stuff. That's thinner than that. And that there seems to be quite a lot of. So I'll use a thinner, I think. Everything's falling over now. Yeah, and I'm going to feed it from the front to the back in one of them. Well, I'm going to attempt to do that. Just about. Yeah, lovely. And then I'm going to thread it, the same piece, through the different hole from the back to the front. Like that. Right, lovely, that's great. So what I'm going to do ultimately is tie a bow with this, but it says charm. So let's get the charm box out. See what we've got. Wrong way around. Okay, so I just need to find something that's going to go. Oh, I haven't even put the lid back on my VersaFine. That's not very clever. Right, so what have we got up here? We've got Christmas, steampunk, nice little white daisies. They're quite nice. But the whole thing's grey, so they're not right. Paintbrushes, paint palettes, tiny little butterflies. They're quite nice. That's all like scissors and saws and wrenches and stuff. What's in here? Oh, these are all butterflies. That might well be where we come back to, I think. Oh, that's nice. Dragonflies. Yeah, more dragonflies. Flowers. They're nice. Yeah, they're nice. They're in silver and that sort of dull bronzy colour. Quite like that silver one on there though, with the grey. Yeah, that's a strong contender. This, which is all weird stuff. Black and white butterflies. No. These big hearts. They're a bit big. Tiny little padlocks that say thank you. Butterflies. Pretty flowers. Nothing's beating this at the moment. A skeleton, as you do. What's that? It says love. A load of keys. I'm well endowed for keys. And back to the... Oh, more keys. Don't really need a key. I'm going to use one of these that I said. Oh, hang on. That says believe. I know it's got a hole in each side, but we could just hang it by one. No, I've gone off that idea now. This says love. This one says it is what it is. I quite like that. There's a bigger one, bigger circle one, says love. No, I'm sticking with my flowers. I think they are the best. Yeah, when I see it like that, it looks better. Right, so let's pop these away then. None of you made the cuts. Right, so do I need that on a jump ring is the question, or just on a bulb clip? Yeah, I might just put it on a bulb clip actually, after I've got the bow tied. So let's tie a bow then, if we can. I always go silent at bow tying time. It's just like not my forte at all. That's all right though. That's quite pretty. I quite like that actually. Let's just open this out. You can always fuss forever, can't you? With bows, I find. That may want to be slightly longer. Right, okay. I'm happy with that. I like it. So I'm just going to chop off this excess there and about there. Lovely. Let's just pull these down a bit. And then I just need to find a bulb pin, which is easy peasy because I've got them on my table already, along with virtually everything else I own. Right, so, oh well, that's obviously the colour. There's metallic purple as well, but that's not right. She's not a metallic girl, but that is perfect. Got this set from Amazon in case you were wondering. Wasn't expensive either. And there's loads of colours in it, so you're never going to be stuck for a colour. Right then, so I want, oh, it's always difficult this, it always comes out the wrong way. So it's going in like that. So yeah, I want that this way, I think. And then I'm just going to hook it through the knot of the bow. That's the plan. And let's see if it's the right way up. There we go. Yeah, I think that's right. Probably could turn that way. Yeah, that's better, I think. Yeah, okay, there we go. Seemed to be a bit of a struggle for just an ordinary journaling. Ordinary, you say? No. Right, let's have a quick check then. Journaling card, yes. Grey, yes. Digi, yes. I seem to have put something on this. It's got little orange marks on it. Excellent. Stamp, yes. Charm, yes. Character, yes. Lavender Flower Fairy. So there we have it. That's our roller prompt for Friday, 6th of August. It's quite nice. I quite like it. And if that was in a journal, you know, it doesn't look massively much on its own. But if that was in a journal, it would look very pretty, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right with that. I mean, it's not shouting out. It's quite sort of subdued, but grey was the colour that we had to work with, so it was never going to really be a shouty out one, I don't think. Out comes the big red book. because we have to roll. Ah, now this will be interesting. Yes, I only did it as far as yesterday, but I think I'm going to carry on. You guys seem to be enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, so let's just carry on, shall we? 7th of August, 8th of August, 9th. How far is this going to take us? 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. Wow, that's ridiculous. So I've got room on the other side of this to write it down. I'll just write down what it is. It's 7th of August. Roll a prompt. Okay, let's do it. Let's find my dice. Here it is. Okay, let's go. So the first thing is the type of thing that I'm going to be making. 5, an altered paper clip. That's all right. I don't mind that. We did one yesterday, and you can't do them twice in a row, but it's not in a row because it was yesterday. Altered paper clip. See what we get to go with that. This is the colour. 3, green. Nothing more than 3 times. So I've had green 3 times, so I can't have it again. Green. So I'm going to put a line through the green, because we can't have that again according to the rules. Right. And the next thing is the paper that we're going to use. 1, napkins. Go ahead and make my life easy. Did I mark that in? No. And the focal point. 6. Oh, photo. Oh, could live without that. Photo. And the next one is the decoration. 5, fabric. Oh, come on. It was all going well, wasn't it? And the last one is the style. Come on. 4, Edith. Oh, well, that's perked me up somewhat. Edith. So I'll run through those again for those of you that are following on with me. Oh, I'll put that in the wrong place. Right, so we've got an altered paper clip. Well, that's all right, because I know a few ways to alter a paper clip. Green, napkins, photo. This is very similar to that blinking. Where's the last altered paper clip? There, and we had brown instead of green. But everything else, we had napkins, we had photo, we had fabric, and it was in Edith. It's really similar to the envelope that we got. However, so it's an altered paper clip, green, napkins, photo, fabric, and Edith. There you have it. So that's for tomorrow. This was today's, which was those ones, and that's what we came up with, and I actually quite like it. I mean, yeah, it might be quite demure, not my normal style, but it's pretty. I like pretty. So thanks for joining me, and I shall see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when we do our live. So if you want to join in with that and join in with the lively live chat and make some new friends along the way, join us here at 4 o'clock on my YouTube channel on Saturday and Sunday. Every Saturday and Sunday we do lives. So join us then and you'll have some fun. I'll guarantee it. All right, see you then. Bye.